Good morning from hot, breezyless Florida. Woody and I are out today. We thought about making a trip, but I don't want to make a long run. I'm tired. Got back from a cruise about a week ago. Still kind of recovering from that. Yeah, so we're just going to come out, catch a fish, have some fun, ride around the Kissimmee chain. We'll be messing around. See if we can't find a couple slobs that have kind of moved up shallow. A lot of the stuff that was up real shallow that was like really hard to get to or kind of been inundated with grass, some of it's blown out. So there's a lot of open section back up in these reeds and stuff over here that you normally wouldn't be able to get to. Then that's what I want to focus on, because I think the bass are, now that it's open and the water levels are up out here, I think the bass will be up in it exploring. Usually when water levels go higher, it gives more access to different water for bass, and oftentimes it'll be that opportunity for them to explore different cover. And sometimes in lakes where there isn't a lot of cover offshore, that then them being able to move up in there is that opportunity to find somewhere else to hide. Gar. I neither. Holy Jesus, that was a good fish. I grabbed it and took off with it, dude. Pants was down. Best selling. Probably not. I don't think he is. I mean, if he was 12 inches, he would be. He might. Maybe. No, he's bigger than 12. Woo! If I can get him to close his mouth. Oh, he's so close. Off by a hair. No, off by 14 by a hair. Man, the summertime funk is real. I only hit 4 bites today, converted on 2. There's one. See 14? 13 and a half. Yeah, he hit that as a swim in the worm. The problem right now in Florida, it's super hot. Water here is already 86 degrees. And it's not going to get any cooler. We didn't have really a breeze yesterday, and that was kind of killer. And it looks like we may have more of the same today. If we don't get some type of breeze going, the bite window is really going to be short. It's going to be very short. It's going to be early morning, late evening. And I know that we saw fish schooling yesterday, even when it was hot, but they weren't very big. The biggest one I saw was maybe 2 pounds in that school, and they were really focused on really tiny, were either classmen or a shad. I want to say they were little tiny shad. So, it's hard to catch fish when they really zero in on something super specific. And more importantly, when they're not gonna really move unless they see like a really good opportunity to feed. A little bit of breeze over here starting to pick up. This is good. This is what we want. I want a little bit of chop on the water. Not a ton, but enough. One, to keep me cool, and two, to bring down the surface temperature a bit, obscure my kayak, make it a little bit harder for the fish to kind of see it. And that should be pretty good at that point. Even on hot days when this happens, the bite is significantly better than when it's completely still. Which is weird because early morning people say you want like stillness for top water. That's what I was always taught. But if the fish are going to feed, they're going to feed no matter what. So they can see it as long as it's not like rip roaring chop. They're going to see that top water. Like this is perfect right now. Hopefully it continues. Mostly so we don't die of heat stroke out here. There's one. There we go. Okay. Easy, boy. So, not bad. He's nice and warm, so the fish are probably feeling the heat just like we are. There's another one. Oh my god, he's so little. I don't care if he's going on the board. If I'm facing Woody, it counts. He didn't tell me there's a size limit, so. My little one's so feisty. He's 10 and a half. Ah, so angry. I think the GoPro overheated. That's crazy. Oh, it came off. It was a little guy, but it was still a fish. Oh. Dang it. I got two. Oh, I've seen two big ones bust. Couldn't get them to hit. One might have been a gar, I don't know. It was just a big splash. I was like, oh. I missed the dink, and I've got two other little guys. I had a third, it just came off. I got it about 10 feet from the boat. I was like, stay on, stay on. He wasn't very big, but he was like, I was like, man, that's another fish.
Yeah, that seems to be how it is today.
All right, so the fish I caught were up shallow. Woody caught his ones out there. I think we, some of them are out there just zooming around, doing what they do. But for the most part, I think if we're gonna catch a limit, we need to fish shallow, and then we can come back up and hit the offshore spot up here that I normally catch fish on. I've caught two good ones out of there the past 2 times I've been here. Not giants, but good ones, like 20 inches, 4 or 5 pounders. Down and hit all this, and then maybe shoot across. We got an hour and 45 minutes. Nothing on the line here except for pride, I guess, and trying to survive heat stroke. There's one. He's not very big. Oh, he's actually probably, nah, he's not bad. Stay on. Whoop. All right. That's 13 and a quarter. Not a giant, but that'll give me 3 to Woody's 3. I know that one he caught was way bigger. He's probably 16 or 17. That's a good one. Stuck on this reed head, I think. Or I'm just stuck on reeds. Shoot. I'm just stuck on reeds. Crap, I said that. There it is. And when that hit, when I was popping the bait there, must have hit the reed just the right way, because when it hit, it stopped, but it also pulled back, and I got really excited. There's one. Real weird bite. Whoa, whoa. Woo. Lucky. All right. That's 4. All right. I think we're about ready to call it. See what Woody has, and get him before it gets way too hot. What you got? Really? I have 4 total.
I got 13 and 3. Everything was 0.75. I had 13 to 16 to 17, all 0.75.
Ooh, it might be close. It might be close. Hold on. I got a...
Tell me you caught a bunch of 12.
14 and a quarter, a 15 and a half, so that puts me at 30 and a quarter.
No, 13 and a quarter and what?
14 and 3 quarters.
You said 14 and a quarter.
No, and a 15 and a half. Then you didn't specify size limit.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Huh?
No, I didn't.
All right, good, because
What, you catch like a 10?
10 and a half. No!
Oh, no, get it in the boat, get it in the boat, get it in the boat. Get it in the boat. The buzzer beater. The buzzer beater. Yes. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop fishing. Hello, bro. I think I got you.
Man, I really needed that 12 I dumped earlier this morning. Huh?
Yeah, right? You never wanted a 12 so bad in your life. This one's 14 and a quarter.
So you got 4 fish then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me beat. There's no way. So I threw up into the reeds with the fluke. I'm popping it.
Up, bro. You sick?
Huh? Oh. So I started popping it. I'm going boom, 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 and all of a sudden it's just thump. Like as I go to pop it, I was like, oh, so I swung hard as heck, and you know, it pulled back, and I was like, oh, it's a giant, and I'm reeling. I'm like, wait, stop moving. Why isn't it moving anymore? I get over there. I guess I got into the bottom of one of the dead reed stalks, and when I hit it, it moved forward. So when I set the hook, the hook went into it, and then it pulled back. Because the funny thing is, like, oh, I saw the bubble, but the bubble was from when it pulled back up, and I was so I was like, dude, it's at least a 5 or 6 pounder minimum.
Actual photo of the 10 pounder you hooked, and it's a giant tree on the bottom.